Hello, this is Vinnieart. I am a former lead designer for McFarlane Toys, Toy Biz, Diamond Select. I'm also a comic book creator, and these are the books from my company, Mela Art World. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get these great books. Today we have something really special. This is a third-party Optimus Prime from Wei Jiang. It's a company that I believe no longer exists. This is MPP10-Z Battle Commander KO Transformer. I think that's the full title, so you guys know. But this is definitely a third party, and I believe the company they got hit by Marvel, Marvel and Disney, because they tried to do an Iron Man figure that was not licensed, and from what I understood, I believe the owners got arrested. But on a lighter note, this figure is absolutely spectacular, and we're going to dive into it. The box is fantastic. The artwork on this is just exceptional. The quality is just, it's jaw-dropping. So here he is, just opening up the box so you get a good look at him. Now, I've had this figure for, I think, about 4 or 5 years now. I want to do a review on this one and for one of my friends. So, this thing is, like I said, beautiful. Here's a quick look right out of the box. Very simple pose, kind of neutral pose, so you get a good look at him. He's about 15 inches to 16 inches tall. Very big figure. It's a blown up version or oversized version of, I believe, the MP10. But they did their own modifications, and it is a far superior figure from what I understand. I don't have the regular MP10, but from people who do have it, this thing blows it out of the water. And this is the battle damage version of the figure. They've made, I think, 4 or 5 different versions of this guy. Essentially different paint jobs. But this thing was a classic. So one of my favorite characters of all time from when I was a kid. And we're going to dive into this. So here we go. We're going to start off with what he comes with, and he comes with a little spike. And I'll show you later that he could actually fit inside the cab of the truck, well, in vehicle mode. So and that way you can see his legs bend, and you can get ready for that seated position inside the truck. And yes, his arms do move up as well. It's nothing special, but it's cool if they added them anyway. He comes with another set of hands, an alternate set of hands, and this thing is multi-articulated. The thumb and the there's a hinge there, and the fingers, every single one, just like how you move your hand, your fingers, this thing has articulation in the same way, in the same joints. So that was pretty damn cool. So you can put them in any kind of position you'd like. And that's pretty rad. Although for transformation, you have to stick with the other hands so you don't break anything. Just so you guys know. Yeah, he comes with a left and a right, obviously. So that's a good thing. And very cool. He also comes with his axe, just like in the movie when he was fighting Megatron. So there you have it. They put some silver paint on it. I don't really think that was necessary, but that's still okay. And I will show you how that goes on. And essentially, it just kind of slides over the closed fist. So just like this, a little bit of force. But yeah, hold on, because I'm on camera there. It's a little hard to get good leverage. He is a very big figure. So it's not the easiest thing to shoot, but there you go. So that's how he looks. And I'll have some turnarounds as well for you guys on the rotating base. So that's a pretty cool extra piece that they added there. He also comes with this huge cannon. So this is bigger than his regular gun. And this thing actually has a light up feature. So you take out the little tab and lights up in the back and right there in the front. So that's pretty damn cool. Nice. And yeah, he does come with another gun, but I'll show you that in a second. Here's the booklet he comes with to transform him and everything. So his other blaster is actually in the storage compartment of his back. And this thing transforms. It's literally, there's a button. And there you go. Bam. How cool is that? You know, that is just something else. But yeah, like I said, my hat goes off to this company for what they had done with these figures. Again, this is a third party, but unbelievable. And coolest piece of all, he has the matrix of leadership in his chest as well. So there you go. And there's kind of two compartments to open in order to see it and get to it. That is fantastic. What a beautiful touch right there. You got the touch. But yeah, and like I said, I'm going to show you all the details on this guy as well. But yeah, the paint application is just mind-blowing on this. They really, really cared. You know, love and attention was put into all of this. But yeah, in order to actually put the gun in there, you open up the hand a bit, and there's kind of like a little divot in his hand, and on either side of the gun, so you just kind of press it in, and then close the fingers around it, and it holds pretty solidly. So yeah, there's like a little tab that you kind of put it in. And to give you a better look at the matrix in his chest, and then the detail that they put in there. Just wanted to punch in a bit, put the light on there so you get a good look. And it is die cast, the matrix. This figure, he's mostly plastic, but he does have die cast metal parts on him. Yeah, and this whole thing is metal except for the clear piece, obviously for the center of the matrix. So that's pretty damn awesome. And yeah, it's great that you can take it out and put it back in. And yeah, you just kind of got to wedge it in a bit. And it holds pretty good. You just kind of push it in. So there you go. And for articulation, he looks up that much, down that much. He's got side to side, well, full 360 for the head, which is really good. His shoulders, you go all the way around. He's got swivel by the bicep. His hand has a swivel as well. But this is really cool. You can pull his shoulder out a bit, and you can actually get even more articulation, and for transformation purposes as well. But there you go. So yeah, great range in those arms, and you can literally hold open his chest, which is great. Waist turns all the way around, which again you have to do for transformation as well. So that's great. Legs go up about that much. Obviously, the pelvis area kind of prevents it from going further. They're all ratcheted as well. So yeah, that goes back that far to the side, almost doing full splits, which is pretty great. His knees are also ratcheted, so that's great. And it bends about that much. Swivels all the way around. And his feet are really fantastic too. He has toe articulation. He's got that kind of side to side, which is great. Great pivot. So you can get him in some great stances. So for that kind of ankle joint. And again, his toes, you can kind of close them again for transformation as well. But there you go. Here he is with both of his blasters in hand, the huge cannon and his regular blaster. So yeah, this thing is just, he's epic. Again, a little bit of a struggle to film because the figure is so big. Like I said, he's about 15 to 16 inches. But yeah, like I said, this thing is well worth it. I will not be showing transformation because it is just way too tricky to do with the setup I have. So I'll just show you in truck mode. But yeah, take a look at these shots though. There's a few of them in here, so you get a better look, how crystal clear, and how amazing the paint job is on this. Just unbelievable. And for a size comparison, that's an official Hasbro. not Earthrise. It was actually the Netflix version of Optimus Prime. But yeah, it's the Siege line, Earthrise. They're all the same scale. Those figures, those Hasbro ones. But and he's about, I think, 7 inches, something like that. So yeah, there's like the height comparison between the two, and you get a nice look at that. Again, his knees are slightly bent, the taller one. And here he is with, I do have, like I said, another version of this MPP10. And this is, I believe they call him the Heaven Commander, but it's essentially Ultra Magnus. And yeah, the original figures in the 80s, Ultra Magnus was the same mold as Optimus Prime. So I thought it was pretty cool that they did that. And here's that Ultra Magnus figure transformed, so you can see what they look like, next to one another. And yeah, I'm gonna transform Optimus as well, and you'll see what he looks like. And yeah, it'll be a nice comparison shot, and you can see the different kind of paint applications as well. And before we get started on that, I want to give you a nice, good look at just the paint work on this guy. All the little lights. He's got scuff marks everywhere. The smokestacks that they kind of darkened it all up. Just exceptional. This thing is mind-blowing. He's got a good weight to him as well. But yeah, he's got the lights there that are kind of, plastic molds. The red and the yellow. His tires are a little bit rubbery, but a little bit closer to hard plastic. They're somewhere in between, which is still pretty good. But yeah, like I said, I was totally blown away. The only downside is that they could not put the Autobot logo on this figure. So his shoulder has a space for it. But yeah, I think you could you could probably get on eBay and replace it. But this is what he looks like transformed. Like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't do the transformation because it is such a big figure. And you'll probably hear me cursing a lot while I'm doing it, so I didn't want to do that. Because he probably hit the camera. But anywho, this is what he looks like, and I'll punch in and give you some nice shots, nice good stills. But yeah, again, one of my favorite characters, and they hit a home run with this. It's a shame that they couldn't get proper licenses, because it would have been great to see more figures in this line. And here he is with the Hasbro figure. So you get, again, like I said, a nice size comparison between the two of these guys. And yeah, he looks so small next to this guy. I think transform this thing is around, I want to say 11 inches. Yeah, I forgot to get the measuring tape out. Sorry, guys. But yeah, he's around there, I believe. But like I said, that thing is it's amazing. What more can I say? And here's another shot, like I said, side by side with the Heaven Commander, aka Ultra Magnus. It was hard to fit him on the rotating base as well. Like I said, these guys are big, and they got a good weight. The Ultra Magnus one, because he has a lot less paint, it's mostly just kind of like the molded plastic and metal. His transformation is a lot smoother. The other one that has a lot of paint on them, some things could get a little bit, stuck here or there. Just be mindful of that if you do find them and you want to transform them properly. But yeah, like I said, this thing is just what a beautiful piece. So just open up the window here if you want, the chest piece. If you want to get Spike in, there's a little space for him, and his feet just kind of go in that little space. And you close it on up. Bam. And you got Spike driving a truck. So that's pretty cool. Although there's like a cloudiness to the window, so you can't see that great inside of them. The other one, though, the Ultra Magnus, it's pretty crystal clear, so you could see the figure in there. And there is one that comes with Ultra Magnus as well, just so you guys know. If you want Spike, father and son, you could do that. Because there's space on the other side, too, if you want to put them in the other window. So you get them both in there. But, yeah. And here's a nice kind of close-ups, and you could just see all the paintwork that went into this thing. The tires in the front, they were actually hidden inside of his upper torso, but like I said, they put rust all over the hubcaps and, you know, grime all over the tires. You know, just really amazing stuff here. You know, maybe a little bit of a wash would have been good on the underside, but it's okay because you don't really see those pieces. And for transformation, it just kind of flips around. But yeah, all in all, I am truly blown away by this piece. I'm very happy that I got it. Check eBay. You might still be able to find them. Here's a comparison. Oh, I found one of the core figures as well, so you see extra tiny version. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys Optimus on the rotating base with his axe. So there you go. This thing has shelf presence like you wouldn't believe. Again, if you're a big Transformers fan, definitely look for them. You might still be able to find them on eBay. I believe I've seen the Heaven Commander one. Somebody still had him on eBay. The Ultra Magnus one, the one that's all in white. But yeah, like I said, shop around, see if you could find them. Like I said, sadly, it looks like the company no longer exists. So these might shoot up in value even more. But at the very least, you know, happy hunting is all I could say. If you could find them online, go for it. Because this thing was truly a breathtaking piece. One of my favorite Transformers ever. And one of my favorite Transformers figures all around. They did also make the trailer for this guy, but I have no space for him, and I believe it's completely separate, just so you guys know. But anyway, remember, please be kind to one another, be kick-ass while you create. Until next time, guys, see ya. Hi, this is Vinnieart, and we have Through the Woods hardcover book, written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, so please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now, and they ship immediately. So yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format, and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, Volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each, and it just has a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.